Alright, let's get my bingo card open as I'm sadly only here alone because someone's not up. I'm surprised I actually woke up for this. But I have bingo ready. Let's put it on screen. You guys don't even see it. What the hell? Well, that's the majority of the bingo stuff. One of them is literally something I don't care about. Then I have one being direct 2 out of 10 because it made me wake up early. I don't understand why the fuck they had to make it 7 AM. It's like, hello? Like, I wake up normally around noon. It is now almost 10. And I'm here alone. I don't want to do it. I need banter or some shit. Oh well. Yes, no's, yellows. I'm just gonna join this Discord room and see what happens. As you can see, I'm in a Discord room. It's just if I type this. Wow, he's server muted. Hello? How do I fix that? Let's fix this while we wait for the direct to come up. Let's try to fix it. There we go, we fixed it. Now if we do
Ethan, red berry, 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 red Ethan. put up a new tab real quick, move that over here because I need to see something. Should be starting now. Someone is Hola.
here.
¿Cómo estás?
Estoy bien. Yo no hablo inglés. Random
How
person that joined.
Everything smooth?
Yeah, everything's great. We're ready
I'm
for
the
the
person
Nintendo
that
Direct.
Alright, there we go.
Except
First thing,
We don't
bingo.
have Bill. What do you mean we don't have Bill?
I
Bill?
didn't make
And where's my new Nintendo
Because
3DS?
school.
the 3DS with all.
Yes, that Nintendo 3DS, the one with all the 2017 games. I can fix this. you better fix this.
It's your boy
You guys,
Reggie.
you're going to help me with the 2016 announcements. John, you're going to go find Bill.
I'm on it.
And you need to find my new Nintendo 3DS, too.
I'm double on it.
Make it happen.
But what about the 2017 announcements?
Find Bill and find my new Nintendo 3DS.
Reggie.
It's been a while since the games Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon were revealed on Nintendo Direct last February, so let's take another look. The story begins when your character moves to the tropical islands of the Alola region and begins his or her journey to become a Pokemon trainer. The first partner Pokemon this time include the grass quill Pokemon Rowlet, the fire cat Pokemon Litten, and the sea lion Pokemon Poplio. You can choose one of these 3 Pokemon. In addition, the 2 Pokemon from the box art, Solgaleo and Lunala, hold a vital key to your adventure in Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon. On your journey, you'll also encounter regional variant Pokemon with unique looks adapted to the region's native environment. This here is an Alola Rattata. In addition to a distinct look, its type is dark normal,
ugly.
so it's quite different from the Rattata you know.
Alright.
Apparently, Rattata once swarmed the Alola region, so its people introduced Yungoos to the area to take care of the problem. But then, in response, Rattata altered their habitat and became nocturnal to avoid Yungoos, who were active during the day. That's how Rattata adopted their regional variant form. Speaking of changes, there's a new element called Z-moves that will factor into your Pokemon battles. A Z-move is an extremely powerful skill, initiated when Pokemon and Trainer unleash their full powers together. What type of Z-move a Pokemon can use depends on which Z-crystal the player gets that
bingo card.
Some Z-moves are exclusive to a specific type of Pokemon and can only be used after a specific Z-crystal is assigned. There's an early purchase bonus as well. It's Munchlax, who can evolve into Snorlax to go all out. From the time the game launches until January 11th, 2017, you can receive Munchlax in Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon. This Munchlax will come with a special item, Snorlium Z. Evolve your Munchlax into Snorlax, then assign the Snorlium Z crystal to get the special Z move, Pulverizing Pancake. Please check the official Pokemon website for more details after this Nintendo Direct. Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon will launch side by side on November 18th. Moving along, see what you can make of this.
What is this?
It may look like good old Super Mario Maker, which launched last year on Wii U, but this is Super Mario Maker for Nintendo 3DS. This new game is all about playing courses anytime, anywhere, and it gives you 100 built-in courses designed by Nintendo to play right out of the box. These levels have medal challenges, from collecting every coin to defeating every enemy before reaching a goal.
So
I wonder
ugly.
how many medals you can collect. You can also go online to play courses made using the Wii U version. In the spirit of spontaneity, you won't be able to search by course ID, but you will be able to enjoy the 100 Mario Challenge and recommended courses as well. While not every course created in the Wii U version will be compatible with this release, we're confident there'll be no shortage of great content for you to play. You'll also be able to get courses directly from your local friends, but we'll get to that in a bit. Like its predecessor on Wii U, this game lets players freely create their own Super Mario courses, and includes every tool and course part available in that version, save for the Mystery Mushroom and its associated Mario costumes, which are exclusive to the Wii U release. But don't worry if you find course creation a bit intimidating. Mario and Yamamura are back with interactive tutorials that'll have you creating with confidence in no time.
No point
While
in
Super
getting
Mario
an
Maker
amiibo
on Wii
anymore.
U was all about fostering a big global community, this time we're focused on bringing players together with their local friends to build communities that are more closely knit. So instead of uploading courses online, courses you make will be shareable via local wireless
waiting for Splatoon 2
and Street
now.
Pass.
But it's not
We've
happening.
also added in the ability to share incomplete courses via local wireless.
I just
That way you
added
can team up to create
Jason.
courses, which will be marked with a special icon to commemorate your collaboration. Super Mario Maker for Nintendo 3DS will be released on December 2nd, 2016. Next up, Mario Party Star Rush. This game has a new mode called Toad Scramble, which puts a big spotlight on little old Toad while introducing a new way to play Mario Party. It can be played single player or multiplayer, and involves everyone moving simultaneously,
Why
from
minigame
rolling the
based
dice to navigating toward bosses. By eliminating turns,
Harambe.
the game is much faster, and a bit more strategic too. The fastest player to reach the boss will immediately dive into an action-packed minigame, and the other players can join in the fun when they catch up. But Getting there first isn't an instant win. There are other factors at play, so you'll have to think fast and continuously hone your strategy. There are tougher choices in Mario Party than merely picking your favorite character. You'll find Mushroom Kingdom allies on each map, just waiting for a team-up. These ally characters expand your movement options, and as they play alongside you in minigames, any points they earn are added to your total. There are other modes too. One of them is Coinathlon, where players race around a track by collecting coins while playing in minigames. It's pure skill, no dice. And in the mode Mario Shuffle, you'll maneuver 3 pieces to reach the opponent's side of the board. There are lots of ways to party with Mario, 7 modes in fact, so how you play is up to you and your friends. Don't forget, the game is also compatible with the Super Mario series amiibo figures, including these 7 figures that join the party this fall. They work differently in each mode, so try them all out and see for yourself.
No.
Of course, this is Mario Party, so it's packed with mini-games. There are a few ways to play together, including up to 4-player download play, as well as local multiplayer, a first for the series on handheld. If you download the free Mario Party Star Rush Party Guest Edition from Nintendo eShop, you can enjoy 4-player multiplayer using only one full version of the game, without limitations. Mario Party Star Rush and new amiibo from the Super Mario series will release simultaneously on November 4th. Believe it or not, but next up is Animal Crossing New Leaf. This fall, we're releasing a free update for 2013's coziest Nintendo game. It will expand your town's horizons by adding in amiibo functionality and other new features. Of course, the Animal Crossing series amiibo figures and amiibo cards will be compatible, but so will select figures from other series as well. In addition to this update, a new wave of Animal Crossing amiibo cards will release on December 2nd. There are 50 new cards, and each one features a villager we haven't seen yet in Animal Crossing New Leaf, as well as the interior design of that villager's mobile home.
Unless you're an amiibo collector.
But
those aren't amiibo,
Animal Crossing
cards,
including the recently launched Nintendo Selects version, or you can purchase a package that includes this update called Animal Crossing New Leaf Welcome Amiibo. With this version, you'll also be gifted a brand new amiibo card from the wave I mentioned earlier. Pretty soon, we'll be going to town on all of the features included in this update, especially the amiibo compatibility. So stay tuned for an Animal Crossing mini direct coming later this fall.
No. Where's Bill? Reggie's.
Hey, is this Reggie's Nintendo 3DS?
Yo, it's your boy Bill.
I'm gonna be looking for this.
Fill that out.
Oh. Donuts. Come today.
What?
Huh?
Eat it.
Street Pass Me Plaza is marching into new territory. A new update should make your gameplay experience quicker and smoother.
God damn it,
In
I
addition
thought I
to the
was
current
done
Street
with
Pass
this.
Me Plaza, we're adding a Quick Plaza, which streamlines the way you play the games. When you visit the Quick Plaza, the gameplay will move along quicker. Greeting messages from Mii characters have been simplified, and you can select the game more quickly from the bottom screen and boot it up right away. There will also be a handy adjustment to the Plaza Gate in Street Pass Mii Plaza Premium. Previously, you could only encounter up to 10 players via the Street Pass feature, but now, by sending Mii characters you've met via Street Pass to the Plaza Gate, you can encounter up to 100 players. Alongside the update, we're also adding 5 new fast-paced Street Pass games. You'll race slot cars and compete for the best time against players you encounter through Street Pass in Slot Car Rivals. You'll predict stock prices as advised by the Miis you've met in Market Crashers. You'll cook requested dishes for heroes aiming to rescue the king in Feed Me. You'll explore wild frontiers using the step count of players you've met via Street Pass in Mii Trek. And you'll also blast yourself from a cannon to defeat demons in Ninja Launcher. Even for Street Pass, these games are bite-sized and deliciously so. Perhaps
they're
best
free.
of all, you can download either Slot Car Rivals or Market Crashers for free. If you take advantage of the free download, you can purchase the 4 other new games in a special discounted bundle. The new games and updates for Street Pass Mii Plaza and Street Pass Mii Plaza Premium launch shortly after the direct, along with the free game download. Stay alert, troops! This here's a new game in development for Nintendo 3DS. Tank Troopers. It's the action game that thrusts you
Get
into
this
battle
dart
behind the
and
wheel of a
shatter
tank
my
with
face.
specialized abilities. A key aspect of this game is the titular troopers.
Oh, there we go,
Depending on the
games I don't
type of
care about.
troopers you have in your tank, you'll have access to different abilities. They may look like normal tanks, but these babies can strike surrounding enemies with a freeze attack, launch paintballs to block the opponent's views, and use electrical shocks to freeze rival tanks where they stand. This is definitely not your average tank warfare.
Splatoon edition.
In addition to single player and a local 6-player multiplayer mode, the game offers download play as well. That way, up to 6 players can make war together. Recon tells me that there are other game modes too. The Nintendo 3DS exclusive, Tank Troopers, will be unleashed on
What's
Nintendo
that?
eShop
eShop
later this
game.
winter.
Did I put that down?
Puzzle gaming is about to get a fresh new coat of paint in the eShop exclusive Picross 3D Round 2. This time, blocks can be painted with 2 colors of paint to
game.
reveal more elaborate shapes.
Gotta have that.
Using the numbers as hints, you can search for the hidden object in more than 300 puzzles at the cafe,
That doesn't look like that.
and even tap compatible
What is
amiibo
this,
figures
Nintendo
to
trying
uncover
to
secret
case?
Nintendo characters.
House.
A demo will be available too, real soon after today's Direct. So, head to Nintendo eShop on Nintendo 3DS to try some free puzzles. Then, if you have fun, you can purchase the whole game. Picross 3D Round 2 is available today in Nintendo eShop on Nintendo 3DS. At Nintendo, we're committed to working with awesome independent developers. This September, we'll be releasing a new Wii U or Nintendo 3DS title each week in Nintendo eShop at a reduced price for a limited time. It all begins today with Axiom Verge, so check it out on Nintendo eShop and come back every Thursday in September to grab more great games and watch our latest developer spotlight videos. We're also kicking off the month with a contest on Twitter. For the next 2 weeks, enter for a chance to win all 5 games and an opportunity to curate your own content shelf on Nintendo eShop. Also, if you're in Seattle this weekend for PAX West, stop by the EMP Museum in Seattle on September 1st. Or come to the
That's
6th
today.
floor of the Convention Center any day of PAX to try 13 new and unreleased indie titles like Runbow Pocket for Nintendo 3DS or Punch Club. We're bringing some free swag, so
Fight
hope to see you
Club
there.
ripoff. This
Hi everyone, Reggie here.
it's your boy Reggie though.
30 years ago, The Legend of Zelda launched in Japan, introducing the world to the hero Link, the Princess Zelda, and the villain Ganon. The game also introduced players to its items, enemies, dungeons, and the intricate puzzles that left you feeling so smart once you solved them.
Ritzy beef
Players of all ages will be able to revisit that original game in all its glory later this year, even if they don't own a current Nintendo console, when the Nintendo Entertainment System NES Classic Edition releases on November 11th.
What the hell?
And to commemorate the 30th anniversary, this holiday will also
is
be
not a
releasing a
3DS.
special series of classic Zelda amiibo figures. 8-bit
There we
Link,
go, in the brand new amiibo.
Ocarina of Time Link, and a special 2-pack featuring both Link and Zelda from The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. These amiibo will work as standard Link and Zelda amiibo respectively, and they will also have special functionality in The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild when it releases next year. Additionally, our partners at Dark Horse Comics plan to release 3 Zelda books as part of the 30th
Killer.
anniversary. The first of these will be The Legend of Zelda: Art and Artifacts, featuring more than 2,000 illustrations from the Legend of Zelda series. In fact, you can pre-order the book now on Amazon.com. And if you're really in the mood to immerse yourself in all things Zelda, check for performances of The Legend of Zelda: Symphony of the Goddesses, which continues to tour around the country and around the globe.
Ooh, I heard about this.
Finally, we're happy to announce that the original version of The Legend of Zelda: Skyward Sword will be releasing today in the Nintendo eShop on Wii U.
Whoa!
The story is set at the earliest point in Zelda history, so between this release and the release of NES Classic Edition, this fall is the perfect time to see where it all began for the series before the release of The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild next year. The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker HD for Wii U is another one of my favorite Zelda titles, and now part of the new batch of Nintendo Selects titles released last month for both Wii U and Nintendo 3DS. Last month also saw the release of new hardware. The new Nintendo 3DS XL system now comes in a slick new Galaxy-styled design. And we also released the Super Mario 3D Land Edition new Nintendo 3DS system bundle that's available exclusively in a couple retailers in the US and across Canada and Latin America.
Not Canada.
It comes with 2 sets of swappable cover plates. The bundle also includes the pre-installed imaginative game Super Mario 3D Land. I guess playing Mario with Mario has its benefits. Now's a great time to jump in with Nintendo 3DS. Next, we'll take a look at even more content on the way.
Hey, cut!
Great. Are we all good?
You were great. It was awesome.
That's not what I mean. Do we have Bill? And do we have my Nintendo 3DS?
Not yet.
It's all right. We'll pull it all together. Good job, team. Where are my donuts?
The fight continues in the game Hyrule Warriors Legends. A third DLC pack is coming.
Jesus
and here's your first look.
Let me stop.
Fired.
It's a train. I thought Toon Link was already out.
No, I think.
Shovel Knight's in the game?
No, wait, that's...
Shovel Knight's in the game. That's Shovel Knight.
Shovel Knight. You go on Hyrule.
Going across the platform. Shovel Knight's in the game.
Hyrule Warriors Legends DLC Pack 3, the Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks pack will be available from the in-game extras menu as of today.
What the hell?
Plus, a season
Toon
pass
Link's
for all
already
4
out.
packs is already on sale at a discounted price. Court is back in session. The latest game
right?
in the Ace Attorney franchise sees Phoenix himself in the courtroom of the kingdom of Kura-In. Here, mysterious seance trials decide the fate of all defendants. Meanwhile,
Yeah, he is. I
defense
just
attorney
called him.
Apollo Justice faces his own challenges while holding down the fort at the Wright Anything agency.
Alright.
You can expect puzzling mysteries to solve, a striking cast of characters, and all new investigation techniques.
I don't know what happened.
This is one case you'll definitely want to take.
Okay.
Objection! Overruled. Phoenix Wright
Alright.
Ace Attorney Spirit of
Calm
Justice
down,
will
buddy.
launch in Nintendo eShop exclusively on Nintendo 3DS September 8th.
Someone just shit their
There are a
pants.
ton
If they were
of
watching the
out there
direct.
waiting for a certain Nintendo 3DS game.
Sonic
I'm
Boom
talking
Fire and
about
Ice?
The anticipated re-release
Bitch.
of Dragon Quest VIII.
Get this
Journey
out of
the
my
Cursed
face.
King, which will launch
It's
in
not Sonic Boom
2017.
Fire and Ice.
Many of us have seen the original version on top 100 lists, and it's now more feature-rich than ever.
Get that out of my face.
But
It's just a DS.
there's another Dragon Quest game on the way even sooner,
Yeah,
and
9.
it's leveled up as well. Take one look at Dragon Quest VII, Fragments of the Forgotten Past, and you
We
can
already
see that
talked
this
about
renewed
this.
classic has been completely remade from the ground up. There's hours upon hours of new content, too. The Street Pass feature allows you to swap travelers' tablets with fellow players to access special dungeons and items. And through online distributions, you can encounter new monsters, explore new dungeons, and earn unique rewards. The replayability is through the roof. So if you're an old school RPG fan, remember that the game is available for pre-purchase in Nintendo eShop on Nintendo 3DS. If you do pre-purchase the game, you can receive a Dragon Quest VII Nintendo 3DS
Man.
menu theme for free.
It's not indie game
Dragon
though.
Quest VII Fragments of the Forgotten
Would've got a
Past
Mingo right
launches
there.
exclusively
Talk
on
about
Nintendo
a
3DS September 16th. Make sure to check out our playlist of Dragon Quest
Wait.
VII videos on YouTube which lets you explore and discover many of its new and iconic RPG elements. Game producer Noriyoshi Fujimoto will also be on hand at PAX West in a special developer discussion on the game. Some RPGs have that old-school feel, and some have a way of hitting that sweet spot while keeping things fresh.
Splash Mother 3.
Whether you side
Get
with
this
Yokai
shit
Watch
out of my
2 Holy
face.
Spirits or Yokai Watch 2 Fleshy Souls, you're about to travel to the past to witness the origin of the Yokai Watch. There, you'll choose sides and take part in an age-old yokai war between two rival factions. Luckily, you'll also discover the Yokai Watch Model 0, which gives you two new tactics that makes for more strategic battles. If an enemy is either loafing or inspirited, you can now poke them, and if you're fast enough, you'll earn bonuses in battle, even dealing a little extra damage. And if you fill up the soul meters of a yokai on your team and adjacent yokai, you can unleash a powerful end skill like this. Power is certainly on your side, but which side will you choose? Bony or fleshy? Each version has some unique yokai you can't befriend in the other. Hailing from ancient Japan, the leader of the Bony Spirits faction is
Yokai Watch
Oasis,
expire
who harbors a
out of here.
spidery secret. As for Fleshy Souls, the leader is Total
Japan
Dude,
and Europe,
the
hello?
essence of a toad who lived for several centuries thanks to a fresh sense of style. No matter which yokai you befriend, you'll get their medal, and, luckily, these medals can be traded between versions. Either way, the initial production run of the retail versions of the game each contain a physical medal that unlocks a new Soultimate move for Jibanyan. And the digital versions come with the ability to battle and befriend Robanyan F, or Sailor Nyan.
Alright.
You can try the game yourself when the demo version
need to
arrives
calm
in
down.
Nintendo eShop mid-September. So many choices, which means it's time to choose your side when the game launches for Nintendo 3DS
This isn't Fire Emblem
on
Fates. I
September 30th.
wouldn't choose my side.
Here's a quick reminder for all you Disney fans out there. Disney's
Get
Magical World
this.
2 is headed to Nintendo
Thank God I
3DS
had
on October
something that
14th.
I don't care about.
If you
That's all
repurchase the game, you'll receive some free in-game
I said
outfits.
virtual
Do
console.
characters like Olaf, Anna, and Elsa ring a bell?
No.
That's right, free Frozen outfits. And luckily, the game is available for pre-purchase in Nintendo eShop on Nintendo 3DS and its select retailers. If you want to learn more about those cool unlockables in the game, head to the official website. Here's a sneak peek.
No! I don't want to see this.
No one wants to see this crap.
Get these ghetto ass knees out of here.
This is Mario and Luigi. Dream Team all over. Take the ship. Castle.
This needs to stop.
What is this, Club Penguin?
What the? I need some indie game that comes with a theme.
I saw quite a bit of Disney magic in there, which reminds me, there are new Disney themes headed to the Nintendo 3DS theme shop too.
Damn it.
This year is Sonic the Hedgehog's 25th anniversary.
Yes! Fire and Ice,
Game
boys!
Series characters
There
with
we
some
go.
new elements.
Fire
And ice. Just look at them go.
Not actual.
Some way
There
nobody
are modes
cares
for both single
about.
player and two-player competitions. You'll notice that the controls make it easy to switch between characters, which should give speedrunners some much-needed adrenaline.
But
While
nobody
the
will
game
play this
harnesses
game.
the tone of the popular animated series Sonic Boom, it also forges a new path and tells its own story. If I had to guess, Dr. Eggman is about to get wrecked, and so will the new villain, Defect. You can make sure that happens when the game launches
What's wrong with
exclusively on
Dr.
Nintendo
Eggman
3DS
being
on
the
September
enemy?
27th. The North American launch edition also packs in a 3-episode Sonic Boom DVD. Humans, demons, and gods are about to face off in a true war of worlds. That's right. The long-awaited continuation of the beloved RPG, Shin Megami Tensei 4, is now available for pre-order. If you enjoyed the original game, this sequel will show you another side into the story, and take you into the events that follow. But if you didn't play the original, fear not. Shin Megami Tensei 4 Apocalypse can be enjoyed as a completely standalone experience. all first-run versions of the game contain a metal emblem set as a free bonus. So keep that in mind. when
Metal
the game
Emblem,
storms
Fire
exclusively to
Emblem, the
Nintendo
crossover.
3DS
This
on
needs to
September
stop.
20th.
Well, team, without that 3DS and without Bill, I don't know how we're going to announce those 2017 games.
Maybe E3. Whoa!
Bill? What on earth? It is him.
Bill!
Bill Jesus.
The island, it spoke to me, revealed secrets of the universe, the 3DS lineup.
Bald.
There's so much hope.
Bill,
Bill became Jesus.
We didn't have this a few hours ago.
Hours? It's been years, man.
Are you sure you can present?
There is no
Yeah,
hope
I'm fine.
with the games that just
Let's
got
relax.
announced.
Warning. The next 18 seconds will be utterly adorable.
What is this, coming to the 3DS now?
You're looking at the Nintendo 3DS version of Yoshi's Woolly World, an adventurous Yoshi game set in a world of yarn. It contains some new features, not to mention every single stage in the Wii U version. There are also exclusive new stages focused on Poochie. Time Poochie's jump to collect beads as you head for the goal. I'm also excited to introduce you to the miracle of Poochie Pups. Poochie Pups are curious little helpers who jump on suspicious spots to indicate where you should look for secrets and collectibles if you call them out to do so. And, as you saw earlier, we're developing animated shorts in collaboration with the stop-motion animation studio Dwarf. The Nintendo 3DS version packs in 30 of these shorts, showing the daily lives of Yoshi and Poochie. We'll also be releasing a yarn amiibo figure of Poochie, just as he appeared in these episodes. Stay tuned for more info about the game's amiibo functionality. Poochie and Yoshi's Woolly World will be released February 3rd, 2017, as will the Poochie amiibo on the very same day. We'll offer a special bundle that includes the game and the Poochie amiibo. Now let's look at an action-adventure RPG we announced on Nintendo Treehouse Live at E3 2016, Ever Oasis.
Indie game.
Mr. Koichi Ishii of Grezzo is the producer and the director of this title. As the creator of the legendary Chocobo and Moogle, as well as the Mana series at Square Enix, Mr. Ishii will bring decades of experience to Ever Oasis. And the character design is done by famed illustrator Yoshinori Shizuma. Ever Oasis takes place in a sprawling desert and the oasis at its heart. As a chosen seedling, you'll travel between this desert and oasis, collecting duodems to make your oasis bloom. Travelers with different wants, needs, and wishes will visit your oasis. And folks living there will sell products made from the materials you've gathered in the desert. They'll even offer hospitality to weary travelers.
If Mother 3 gets in, I'm
contrast to
actually
your
going to buy it.
Oasis, with its
Who
bustling
wouldn't?
shops all in a row.
It's Mother 3.
The desert is a harsh world
That's true.
where inhabitants live under threat
Someone
of
put
dark
Team Fortress
force
3.
and its chaos.
But this is
With
Nintendo.
your desert-dwelling
Not
friends
Valve.
in line, you must set off on an adventure across
the
this
difference?
cruel terrain and locate
One's
the
on
dungeons
PC,
scattered
one
throughout.
isn't.
Allies will join your cause, each one strengthening your
One
team
knows
with
how
a
to count
specific
the
weapon
3.
and a
The other
unique
one
skill.
doesn't.
Certain weapons are effective
Not until
against certain
there.
enemies. And particular skills are required to solve puzzles in every dungeon.
Yes, Nick.
So it's important to team up with the right ally for the job, and switch between
What is games
characters
like
to
these?
utilize their skills
I'm
in
just paying
battle
attention
or
to
when
this.
solving puzzles. Items claimed in the desert can be used as materials to craft other items that can be obtained at shops or given to certain
Minecraft?
travelers in
That's
search
what it
of
sounds like to me.
By doing so, you'll help travelers accomplish their goals and fulfill their
I
wishes.
would
In
not be
fact,
shocked.
they may cozy
Grab
up to the
3DS
idea
and
of moving in and
those
living
are the
in your
only-
oasis as an ally.
Bingo card, quote unquote.
As your oasis blossoms, it will grow, thanks to the power of the water spirit Izumo. May your journey lead you to Ever Oasis when the game releases in 2017.
Next is a new title, Mario Sports Superstars.
Get this
This
garbage!
compilation
Oh
includes
my
5
god.
sports:
But it's Mario Strikers.
soccer, baseball,
3
tennis,
Oh wait, this is Mario Strikers.
golf,
Mario Super Sluggers.
and horse racing.
Mario Tennis.
When I think Mario, I think horse
And when
racing.
we say soccer, we're talking the
Wii Sports.
full-on 11 versus
Legend of
11.
Zelda.
These are full-scale sports, and there's more to them than you may expect. There's not only a single-player tournament mode for all 5 sports.
Man, I can't
there's
wait.
also
Mario
local
Super
and
Sluggers
online
3DS.
multiplayer modes, so you can compete against your friends and family locally or against the best players from around the globe. Mario Sports Superstars will be released in spring 2017. Let's dig into our final game of the
Smash 4 amiibo? Pikmin? Hello? That's Pikmin. I don't even care. Pikmin, hello. Something I might want to get. Bam! Right there. Pikmin platformer.
It's Olimar.
Yes, it's Pikmin. This Pikmin.
Mysterious creatures known as Pikmin are joining the fearless space explorer
I'd be
Olimar
fine then.
for a side-scrolling adventure game on Nintendo 3DS. Pikmin follow Olimar around.
I'm getting this
and then
game.
You tap the touchscreen where you want to throw. They'll get to work right away. Moving objects, battling creatures,
Rip.
Hello,
carrying
this might
treasure
actually
while
be a
heading
good
for the goal.
game.
It's Pikmin. It's already a good game.
True.
As always, red
Yes,
Pikmin
throw
are
'em into the fire.
resistant. Blue Pikmin love water, and yellow Pikmin can be thrown to higher ground and avoid electrocution. It's just you, your colorful friends, and a perilous series of tasks you could only describe as an adventure.
As Pikmin.
This Pikmin game is being designed with action in mind. It will make you think fast and utilize every Pikmin to overcome
Pikmin.
anything that stands in your way.
Oh boy, it's a Bull Blacks. Oh, rip those. They are dead.
Yep.
This new side-scrolling Pikmin adventure will be released in 2017.
Finally.
Bill, great job. It's wonderful to have you back.
Thanks, Reggie.
But where's my Nintendo?
Pikmin for 3DS.
Oh, yeah.
Just a sec.
What the hell? Yo. That face, though. I should have screenshotted it.
Oh my god. To give you the suck.
Pikmin! Man, I got no bingo. Man. It's my sheet.
I was really expecting 3.